and how much is what you do in addition to that?
It's hard to quantify that. I think the simple answer is everything we do is at least meeting the regulations in the different places we go. In many respects, as the video said, we have a company policy called ABC, the above and beyond compliance. So there's any number of things that we're doing, particularly with this ship, that go well beyond what is needed. An example is that this ship has what's called an advanced wastewater purification system, which treats all of our wastewater, both grey water and black water, to a highly purified state. I think you saw in the video that it's essentially clear water.
I'm working for a consumer magazine, and the most frequent asked question from passengers is what happens with the waste. A lot of people still think that, for instance, food waste is being thrown overboard. Can you give a short briefing about what happens with the different kinds of waste? So not the grey water and the black water, but
sure.
For instance, food, cardboard, all that kind of stuff that is on board and that has to be.
Sure, I'll give a quick overview and then let Andy, who's the one who really manages that operation for the ship, give a more detailed answer. But
I can tell you, we currently are landing our cardboard, our used cooking oil, glass, aluminum, steel cans, wood waste. All of this is recycled. Several of our plastics, we work with our vendors. Our vendor in Fort Lauderdale, if we put something in our dry container, they take it apart and they're able to recycle that as well. The food waste can be burned on board in the incinerator. We have to extract the water from that food waste, and that water is treated through the advanced way of purification as well. So getting it as dry as possible, and then it can be burned.
I don't doubt your input. I even see and feel the passion you all have for the environment and for how working on it. But there is also the other side. Us as passengers, we should donate our share with it. So you do little things. I saw it in the program this morning. But is there a way that you can find a way to turn your passion into the passengers, that they do even more than that? Because it's save the waste, but it's the green card who reads it. I saw it with towels. I let them on the roll, and even then they are taken back, and I got new fresh ones. I didn't ask for it, I didn't want it, but I got it. And that makes me then a little bit itchy, strange, whatever.
yeah, I think there's no doubt that we are looking to see how we can engage our guests in this dialogue. At the end of the day, you're here working. Most people who come on board our ships are here on vacation, and there's a fine line between preaching at them and, on the other hand, sort of having their back, as it were, and saying, well, yeah, go and have a good time because we're taking care of these issues for you. We do have solar panels on the Allure of the Seas. I was trying to do some desk research, so you probably can't hold me to this, but I think that it's actually the largest panel of field of solar panels of any ship. Percentage of energy that is solar panel, it's probably less than 1%, to be perfectly honest.
Less than 1%?
Yeah, I mean it's enough energy to power the lighting on the Royal Promenade. But if you think that 60% of our energy use is for propulsion, the technology is unfortunately just not there yet. We were very proud of our shore-based folks doing charity events for our crew welfare. I mean, that was obviously a very small part of our response to the Haiti tragedy, but a very, very important one, and we were obviously thrilled that we'd been able to build up that fund for them to be able to draw upon to give relief to their families.